The next question, we got, I guess we would like to ask, why is there so much hate, like in a world, like as we speak right now, there's so much tension going on, like.
Hate is a strong word. It's the right word, but still.
But I'm just want to like know, like that can't be the only reason why it's like that, because we can't put everything on the government, because it's just like the hate in the air is so fucking thick, like it's just so thick. It's like you don't even feel generous holding the door, or you don't feel right holding the door for somebody no more because they might get offended.
You have never thanked me.
You know what I'm saying? Or it just
to me that come with that.
Like, don't hold the door for me, nigga. Like, damn, nigga. Like
that come along with that changing the world shit. Like trying to change, and all these people who take every little gesture as disrespect or something.
It's crazy,
you know
bro.
Like,
your language is offensive.
Every little thing is not negative. Somebody doing something negative towards you, like that's just what a person walk. A person walk. It just to me, a person walk like in the same path. Y'all crossing ways, and one decide to get over. Cool. Like some people look at it like I ain't got to get over. You get over. Like that's weird.
Stop it. Get some help.
Or like, yeah, you soft for moving. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Like that's to me. That's I don't get it because it's weird, and I don't be having no problem with it. I hold the door if I'm walking through a door. I know somebody right behind me. Like I'm gonna not sit there and hold it, but I'm gonna hold the door open for you. But you get what
it's
I'm
just
saying?
common courtesy, generosity. Like it's just, I think as humans we need to get back to that.
I don't know why so much hate outside of some people just in their ways, man. And they following whatever was taught. You know what I'm saying? Whatever they learned along the way.
I blame the algorithms of social media, because if you really think about it, all social media do is promote bad shit. When you try to put out positive messages, sometimes one might slip through, go viral, but when you really try to put out something positive on social media, that shit get the lowest views, the lowest likes. It's like if you like good shit and positive energy, you're lame or something.
People
like,
gotta.
I hate that guy.
People gotta.
Type of shit.
People gotta start taking responsibility on what they doing. Like it's one thing to be watching social media or a part of social media or whatever, but you can't blame social media for a way that a community of people is acting.
I'm not. Well, if you think about it, social media might not be to blame, but it's definitely the tool, because it made more people feel comfortable to project this hate.
We don't take kindly to your types in here.
Because you can do it
from anywhere.
Yeah, like you feel me. So it's like vice versa. The people having their own opinion, keep it to themselves.
I get that, but
so
and plus the contact, because most of the people who doing that, you never met that person ever in your life for real, face to face. You never
but
really
you
been
can.
You never really been around that person and felt their aura or none of that. So
you can be found.
A person gonna say whatever they want to if they behind a phone or keyboard or whatever the case may be.
But I always recommend watching what you say, because you can, just because you say it on the internet, like you can be found.
Or shit, some people be meaning what they say. Like that's what they gon' it's gonna be the same way whether they was over online, whatever you call, social media, or personal, face to face. Like
kudos.
It's gonna be the same for some people, and then
respect.
It's just some people who, they just saying whatever, just shock value, shock junkie. They gonna say whatever, but that's a part of the game. If that wasn't there, you get what I'm saying, shit wouldn't be what it is right now.
Let's suppress rage.
That's what I'm saying. So back to what you were saying about social media, that come along with evolving. evolved with the internet, and it was chat lines or lobbies or some shit before that.
Yeah, remember MySpace?
Emails.
Motherfucker, what are the
Emails,
BET
emails and shit like
what are the
that.
Black Planet?
Chat rooms, some shit like that.
Yeah.
Then it was like you said, MySpace, and then it was, I don't know what it was after MySpace.
I forgot. I think it was. I forgot. I know MySpace,
then it came to some shit. Facebook, boom, that's rocking, and I don't know what came, Twitter or
and everybody
Instagram or
thought
whatever.
just because they ain't had no
TikTok
friends.
and it's so many ones you don't even know the name of, like that basically do the same thing. They just not popular, I guess.
But I feel like the beginning, and this might be a little, this might be a sidebar on the bar side, whatever. But it's gonna revert back to my point. But I feel like the beginning of social media, when it first came out, people really socialized the idea of what it was for. Like when you see friends and you try to network with people, I don't think I think well, Twitter, one of them tweet or something. Something was out back then too, but when you first got a hold of that shit, people was really honoring the fact that you had to find friends and people like they really mess with you. They'll come on your profile that show you love. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
That's what really got you popping in
yeah,
the city. Like you know what I'm saying? So it wasn't really no hate. Like you know what I'm saying? It was like motherfucker fuck with you. They really fuck with you. They gonna go to your profile. They gonna play your music.
I remember like it was yesterday.
You know what I'm saying? They gonna like
I think that was the MySpace.
yeah, it was like MySpace, and it was something else. I don't know if it was something else before MySpace or whatever, but I know MySpace really. That's when the little music era thing kind of popped a little bit because everybody's my MySpace popping and you know what I'm saying, all the extra shit. So, and then you had your whole page all decorated. It's like it gave people a real, if that was your website type shit feel. So, but now it's like everything's so watered down with like Facebook and Twitter and Instagram and shit. So
I mean, I just kind of felt like that social media and Twitter is what's destroying this country anyway. So that's how I feel about it, from politics to sports to whatever. It gives people a platform to and then other people are like needling it and they're sitting at home and they're late on a payment. So anyway, that's how I feel.
it's like people is just waiting to be wooed on the other end, like surprise, like you're the court jester, and like you know what I'm saying. If you don't do something, like
to me,
now you whack, you know what I'm saying.
They waiting on some exciting shit.
Yeah, like you know what I'm saying. Instead of accepting people for themselves, like you know what I'm saying, people gonna be themselves regardless. Like if it ain't your cup of tea, then just push on. But you don't have to sit there and say some bullshit to them.
Yeah, they want you to post some stupid shit so that it can be reposted and do some post videos.
And then yeah, like you know what I'm saying. And then people be trying to be funny and be like trying to take a person's part of their video or some shit and try to make a fun of it, and that shit end up going viral, and then you end up helping that motherfucker anyway. Like you know what I'm saying, and it was all for the wrong reasons because you was trying to be funny, and you end up blowing them up. So it's like I just feel like, you know what I'm saying, with social media and how technology is right now, it gives people more of a powerful way to hate. Because it's like cyberbullying is a whole different type of bully, bro. At first, when I used to hear that term, I'm like, what the fuck is a cyberbully? But to have millions of people typing in on you, oh, you ugly, you da da da, you punk ass, da da da, you black bastard.
Listen, this be my thing, bro. Like, you reading that shit like, oh, the fuck, well, so fuck what?
Only for people who got tough skin. But if you one of them motherfuckers who are just genuine, you really like, I don't have no hate for them. Why is everybody that shit's gonna eat you up, my nigga. You'll be looking like, why do they hate me so fucking much?
You don't know them though. Like, so it's like,
Okay. First of all, like social media, quite frankly, is the toilet of the internet.
Yes, it is.
You don't know them, so they don't know you. So it's like, man, come on with all that. You don't even know what I'm capable of. Don't nobody even know you. Like,
that's why I said that cyberbullying is something else. It's very different from me from somebody in the streets.
Yeah, it's real. Like, don't get me. Oh yeah, what hell yeah.
Like the motherfucker catch you in the store, or
but
y'all get.
I'm just saying, like the cyberbullying, the way to me it caused deaths in the younger community when it was a real problem. And I'm not saying it's not a problem to this current day, but it caused deaths in the younger community because they held the internet close. because it was just starting to really be what it is now. Like you get what I'm saying? So when you was a part of a group, to what it seemed like to me, even though I ain't never had no children involved in none of it, what it seemed like to me was, if your child was always on the computer in some type of chat, got a friend group, because like before, how you be doing it on the phones now, they was doing it on the computers. Whole groups, everybody logging in, boom. I'm saying, and they sitting there talking in the little screens and all that shit. But they held it so close, and it meant so much to them that when somebody trying to tarnish or diminish or tear down what they got going on, it was like it was like taking something from a 13, 14, 15-year-old that they like, I can't live no more. Like, you get what I'm saying? Not knowing they got real family that love them, but they hold this shit, this internet. So you know what I'm saying? So because closer to a higher power that
because they
when
feel
somebody do something, when somebody do something and tear their little shit down, their little community, their little page, their little boy, them little kids was hanging.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Themselves, killing themselves left and right behind shit like that.
Yeah, because they feel like I can be somebody that I can't be outside of here. It's like
I don't know if it be that, but you can say that. You know what I'm saying?
And what else could it be? Because I'm like, at the end of the day, why would you be going crazy? Like you say, these people they like you over the screen, but you don't personally know these 1,500 followers that you just. You know what I'm saying, you haven't physically shook their hand and had dinner.
The reason why I say you can't, because you ain't never had that feeling. I ain't saying you ain't never been cyberbullied, but you ain't never held the internet or anything that come along with the internet that serious. You get what I'm saying?
I mean, you're right, and I feel like it should never be held that serious. Because, like I said, this is just a electronic thing that we just put in front of our faces to appease us from boredom. I feel like because people always, another sidebar, people always want to ask like, what do you do so important as a career and all this other extra shit. If you think about a lot of this social media shit, some shit help people out because it's informative. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, when you in there for the right thing, yeah.
But a lot of shit,
and I ain't saying that other things are the wrong things, but there's certain people and groups, I get what you're saying, and businesses who got a Facebook for this, got a Facebook, they. But when you in there for popularity and
yeah, just likes and just trying to
when shit like that happen and people try to what they call it expose you now,
yeah,
all that other shit. So, but me myself, I don't know. I'm not. I like the internet, but I like it for certain things. I don't fall deep into it. So.
But like I said, it ain't just the internet though. But like to revert back to the original question, it's the hate is everywhere. Like even when we go to the grocery store, like I've heard a person talk about like there's just so much tension. Like people just you can say hi to a person, they don't answer back.
People don't like people they don't know.
And which is crazy because it's like you never gonna really know everybody that you deal with. Like
even when you.
I just want you to know I hate you.
Even when you walk past somebody, how you doing? How you doing today? Good morning, good morning. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Like, motherfuckers don't like motherfuckers. Like, simple and plain. You done been out with your mama when you was younger, and she walked past somebody and speak, and then walk past this motherfucker talking to me for, and then, like, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, people don't like people, bro.
I mean, and I get that, but I'd rather for you to speak and talk your shit walking past me than not to speak if I spoke first.
Please, I don't have any time for any gossip now. Eh? Yes.
Look at you.
I mean, I get
and especially if you look
all
at
the time. Listen though, all the time to me, just being an observer when I'm out, it don't be hate with people. It be some I can care less to interact with you.
They just be going through their own little shit, and I get it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
To me, it don't be real hate. Now it is real hate out there. Motherfuckers just walking around hating every moment of their life, your life. I get it, but on the average, it be some. I don't care less for. I care less about an interaction with a stranger while I'm out handling whatever business it is I'm handling.
Like, man, it's like shit. So they had a social experiment about this dude who just going around to see if he can get hugs from strangers. And he'll pop up like, I had a bad day. Can I have a hug?
I seen that little white guy.
I think he white with
Yeah, I
black curly
seen
hair
that,
or
bro.
something.
He be walking in the malls, motherfucker be like, you better watch out.
Or they'll be like, man, you gay as hell. Like, no, I'm like, bro, like, it's just, I get what he's doing at the end of the day because, like, it's very, nowadays, yeah, it is probably weird for a person to ask, come walk up to you, ask you, can they have a hug or some shit. But in the same sense, it's sad that people take everything so fucking offensive, serious, and like that you can't even loosen up just in case you could have made his day from jumping off the fucking building or something. He just probably needed one hug to feel like he's important and he's alive.
Quite unfortunate.
You feel me? That to know that okay, there is somebody that genuinely will care about my well being. And you sit here, man, get the fuck away from me, nigga. Don't touch me. Whatever, fuck, nigga. Your bitch ass, nigga. You know, man up. With all this shit that's getting thrown at him, you don't know if this man might turn around, go hang himself, blow his brains out. Y'all ain't gonna care though, because y'all never knew him. But in the same sense, it's like you never know the impact you will have on somebody just by doing something like holding the door open.
I seen a video of that. I know what you're talking about. I seen a video of that, and like it was a guy at the end, and he was like, for those of y'all who just scroll past or however they be doing it, man. Like he said, for those of y'all who just watched this video and didn't really think nothing of it, and thought the little guy was just being funny, asking people for hugs or whatever, he was like, this is a video of a young man who needed a hug for real in real life. And like he showed a video.
Oh shit, I didn't know that.
He showed a video. That's why I said it's a little white guy. Cause the dude I seen, he was walking around like, hey, I had a bad day. Can I get a hug? People like, man, what the fuck wrong with you? Hey, I had a bad day. He'd be like, how you doing? I had a bad day. Can I get a hug? He did that in like 2 or 3 different locations. But it was another guy sitting in his car, like at the end of that video, and he was like, for those of y'all who thought he was like being weird or whatever, asking for hugs or whatever, he was like, I'm about to show you a video of somebody who really needed a hug. And then he showed a video, and it showed a dude outside the door, and then another dude answered the door. You feel me? He answered the door, he dropped everything and hugged him, and they playing a little sad song. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. And at the end of that video, he like, for those of y'all who didn't catch it, he was like, that's somebody who really needed a hug. He said when he opened that door and seen his brother, he said, I don't know if y'all paid attention. He had a gun, a beer, and his phone in his hand.
Oh shit.
And then he played it again in slow motion. That nigga dropped FN on the ground. That was his brother. I was like, hell no.
See what I'm saying? I didn't even know that. That just goes to show, like I said, you don't know the impact that you have on somebody's life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's like I just seen that on Instagram. That's what I'm saying. When you was just talking about it, I just seen that on Instagram. I'm like, hell no. Nah.
It is like one more thing I want to touch up on too, as far as like dealing with kids, like because people always say, which I feel like kids are taught hate, like they don't naturally know hate. Like you can put a black kid, a white kid, Latino kid, a Russian kid, German kid, and not really tell them nothing about each other. Like if no parents was involved to sit them all in the same room, I guarantee you they would get along with each other, and they will only not like each other is because of their differences as what they know as of them in that room. It will have nothing to do with no outsiders or whatever that have raised them.
You got it, dude.
So it's like when you put kids in the midst of all this hate shit, it's called what you said at one show, programming. You're programming the kids. You're already programming them because they're young and they're impressionable, and they're gonna listen to you. And once you sit there and drill some shit in their head, like, no, you do this, you do that, they're going to do that. So imagine how many kids have grown up in homes that could not have been prejudiced or with so much fucking hate if they wasn't around the people that they were at such a young age.
I repeat.
So imagine how many kids have grown up in homes that could not have been prejudiced or with so much fucking hate if they wasn't around the people that they were at such a young age to teach them this shit. Just imagine how many people came out of a house full of hatred and they don't know nothing else because this is what they was taught. And then they was programmed to hate. They was programmed to hate different people or just life in general, whatever the case they may be, because of another person. So to I guess cliche to say, we already know, like, you know what I'm saying, if you want shit to change, you got to break the cycle, right? So they always say it starts with us or something, or it starts with the people. So, and it's been said over generations, times and times again, over and over and over. Like, you know what I'm saying, if you want to stop the hate, you got to break the cycle and shit. And I never knew what that meant until I actually sat and thought about it. Like, kids actually come out homes with the hate instilled. When they go to their first day of school, they are taught to hate black faces, light skinned faces, and all this other stuff. Or even a black kid might be taught to hate white faces, light skinned faces. If they're not dark as you, don't fuck with them. And that's racism within itself. Like,
that is fucked up, but that is, things is taught like that. They've been taught like that, but that's just the way it is. And now it's more of a.
it's not needed though.
It's more of a, if they ain't your kind, don't fuck with them. If they ain't your nationality, race, don't fuck.
But it's not.
It's that type of shit.
But I want
now than it is like black and white. Because like I'm gonna tell you like this: group of Mexican kids going to school together, a group of Indian kids, a group of black kids, white kids, a group of Asian kids, and Japanese kids going to school together, right? It's gonna be sections, but it's not gonna be sections about, you know what I'm saying, black, white, black, white. It's gonna be sections about what they bond with. You get what I'm saying? It's gonna be a few of them black kids, a few of them white kids, and a few of them Mexican kids that's gonna bond with them Asian and Japanese kids for the simple fact of animes.
that's why. Yeah, I was gonna say.
You get what I'm saying? Girls and boys, they gonna flock to each other. From different races, they just gonna flock to each other.
As humans, we find gateways. Like, just the smallest things can throw somebody's tension off. Like, damn, you in the music? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Or
that's what I'm saying. So that was my point. Like, and I'm talking about, in certain groups, you would think like those Indian kids ain't about to mix with the black kids like that. Like, they ain't about to mix with. But it happens though. Like, I see them walking together to school in different, what I'm saying, counties and all that. Like, I see
I'm
them.
all for it.
I be seeing them walking together, all that, like talking and laughing, the little boys and girls. And I look like, yeah, she's not mixed. She is something else, or he ain't. You get what I'm saying? Like, then they go a little young black boy, little white girl, little. You get what I'm saying? Like, so it be more of a bond.
The more of a mixture crowd,
with
the
the kids when they going to school. But like he said, it is taught at home. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to say that this is currently what's going on, but I know that it was true when I was in middle school and high school. I can't really speak on my elementary because I was having so much fun in elementary. I don't really remember no racist shit in elementary. But soon somebody do something to one of them kids from a different race, though, you'll hear the truth damn near come up out of it. Like, because I'm gonna tell you like this. In these days, everybody using the word nigga.
Yeah.
Everybody using the word nigga.
Yeah.
Nigga, 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 nigga. I'm 100% nigga.
Can't fight the world.
So it ain't them just saying, nigga, you got me for. You get what I'm saying? You like, oh, they said, nah. They gonna say some other shit. They gonna say something that's really racial. Like, you get what I'm saying? And you'll see the truth come up out of it. But that's taught, like you said. That's learned. They learned that. They didn't just come up with it. They learned it from somewhere.
Like I said, the better to me, the better mixture the crowd, or the more mixture of the crowd, the better. Like I said, even with motherfuckers that grew up in the projects and shit, I feel like they was already programmed. They never really had a chance to think no different because they was already programmed because they felt like we don't fuck with them over there, or we don't fuck with the white boys, or and not. And somebody should have told them, even being in the projects, eventually you're gonna have to grow up and deal with somebody in a different race. If you want to claim to get that money, you claim. If you want to do anything with your money, eventually you have to talk to somebody of not your race. I mean, you're gonna have to deal with people. You have to rub shoulders with people of not your race, especially if you want to elevate and do stuff. Like you're not always gonna see black faces in every position. You know what I'm saying in life, and just because you see them there, don't mean they're gonna take you with them. I mean, just saying. So, and it should have been taught that even with white people growing up in their little situations that they grew up in, with the trailer homes, the typical, I guess you know what I'm saying. That's what typical struggle white people that like people like this put on them. But I feel like you got white people in certain projects too. But they should have been taught if they was not taught. They should have been taught like eventually you're going to deal with a black person or a Mexican or a Latino, Boricua, uh, Cuban, whatever else that you thought that you're not going to deal with. They should have been taught that. Like I said, everybody should have been taught like, okay, you don't have to like nobody, you don't, but you shouldn't hate them. There's a big difference between not liking somebody and hating them. There's a lot of people I don't like. I ain't got to deal
Yeah,
with
I
them,
ain't got too much hate in my heart against no one person. Now,
but
it's some shit that a
I,
person may have done, and if I know about it, I might hate what they did, but I don't hate them. Especially if I don't know you, I just know your story. Like, that's good.
I can't give you that much control.
Yeah, I don't hate that person,
Like,
but I hate what you did.
now don't get me wrong. I got this saying where I say I hate people, but I love everybody. And when I hate people, I hate I'm generalizing how people are acting like you have no sense. The people who act like they have no other way but to act like they're acting, or they just like that's when I hate people. But I have love for everybody. I don't want to see nobody fucked up. I don't want to see nobody doing bad or no, I'm saying nothing like that. So it's just I know everybody don't feel that way about me, but I have to feel this way for my sanity because I'm not gonna let nobody really have that much control over my emotions. Like I said, like shit, it's we walk outside every day and we don't do shit as black men, and we just by the way we look, we are hated. I guess it's just the cards we was dealt. But the change, like I said, the change of shit, man, it has to start in home, man. It has to start in homes. It has to start as the person. Once you recognize that this shit does not need to be here, or this feeling does not need to be with me, you should release that instead of carrying it on. Even if you notice that, well, if there's a kid watching this, which I highly doubt it, even though I'm saying if you feel some type of way and you feel that hate, release that shit. Ain't no point you carrying it with you. And as adults, y'all should release that shit. Ain't no point you carrying that shit with you. You can end up in a hospital as a white man. Black guy take care of you. Black guy too. You can end up in a hospital. White man take care. He can save your life. When you unconscious, you don't know who the fuck working on you.
You might need a blood transfusion or something. You don't know who blood you're getting, what race it came from, what ethnicity, and all. You don't know that.
So it's like, bro, like cut it out, man. We gotta cut it out though. But shit, that's what we had to talk about tonight. You know what I'm saying? That's in after hours. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. And check out, like I said previously of the show, check out everything we've been doing. Support.
Don't forget to like and subscribe while you checking it out.
That part. And like I said, it's your boy Bobby Bravo. If you didn't know. This nigga.
It's your boy Hefe Montana. It's been a late one again.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
After Hours Podcast, we appreciate any and everyone, all of you. Don't think we don't. We will interact with you.
Leave comments always. We love to interact. Comments, you know what I'm saying? We'll answer them as we see them or whatever. But until next time. You know what it
It's
is.
been a good one.
Peace.